Feels like the first time. Hey lovelies, it's Beverly Nina. This is your first time on my channel. Welcome. I am so happy that you're here. We talk about all things womanhood, motherhood, beauty, lifestyle, glowing up again, and feeling like ourselves again. So if that is something that you find interesting, then this is most definitely the space for you to be. So I would love if you would hit that subscribe button and join the family over here because we do have lots of fun over here. So today we are getting into this look that I did for date night. I literally just got back and I'm like, I need to finish off the video because I wasn't able to finish filming before I left. But I went out for date night with my husband and I decided to go for something that was a little bit fun and flirty, nighttime vibe. So this is the look that I came up with. It's a nice purple, pinkish kind of vibe. I don't even know what to call it, girl. I just honestly just picked something from my palette and called it a day, but it actually turned out to be so beautiful. And as you can see, it held up pretty nicely, okay, throughout the night. But I will stop talking, that way you guys can keep watching. Hey guys, so I already primed my eyeshadow and I already put on my primer and the foundation that I want to use, though I'm gonna have to go back in and fix some things up because I am sweating like crazy. I don't know if you guys can tell. So the palette I'm gonna use today is the Neutral palette by Beauty Bay. So I'm going to take that pecan color and I am just going to lightly blend out the edges. Let me zoom in. I'm gonna just slightly go over the edges. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am literally so tired. I don't know if you can see in my under eye bags right now. They are insane. I am going on a date with my husband. We are celebrating our 5th year of marriage. I was literally so excited, looking forward to dinner all week, but now that the day's here, I feel like I just cannot be bothered. Like, a part of me just wants to be in bed and just sleep. But my husband is super excited and we haven't gone on a date night like this in months. I think the last actual date night we went to was on my birthday, which was in January. Gonna go in that with that mahogany shade. And I'm just going to lightly apply it into my crease. I don't know if you guys ever had that happen to you where you're just like, you're looking forward to something for so long and then when the day gets there, you're just like, you really don't want to go anymore. But I have to push through. My husband, he had like this whole weekend planned out for us, but unfortunately my family wasn't able to watch the kiddos, so he had to cancel everything that he planned. We were really bummed out by it, but I thought, you know what, let me just ask my neighbor. I watched her kids a couple months ago while her and her husband went out for dinner. They were sleeping, so it wasn't really like I was doing anything, so I just kind of asked her if she was available to do the same for us tonight, and she was more than happy to do it. So she's gonna come over in the next hour. We'll already have the kids in bed, so they'll already be sleeping by the time she gets here, or at least getting ready to kind of sleep. You know, kids sometimes they just be doing their own thing in the bed until they're ready to fall asleep. I'm gonna take this cocoa shade and just kind of go over the edges to soften that. Really thankful that she was able to do it for us, but I don't know, today I'm just really exhausted. But one thing that I have learned is that your emotions are always going to follow whatever you do. So I said, look, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to put my makeup on. I'm going to take this packer brush and take this paw shade, apply it to my lid. I want to go for a fun, flirty kind of vibe for my lashes. So I'm going to take these lashes from I Envy. These are the Velvet Collection in the shape number 4. Okay, so I'll come back and I'll put those lashes on, but let me blend out my foundation. I feel like it's kind of separating in some places and creasing up in some areas. But yeah, one thing that I've learned is that our emotions are always going to follow whatever it is that we do. So if you know that you are the kind of person where you easily get swayed by your emotions, so you might feel sad, down, tired, afraid, whatever, and that's usually what keeps you from powering through, working on your goals, it's really best to just ignore whatever it is that you're feeling and just power through and do what you said you're gonna do. You are going to really reward yourself because our emotions are always going to be up and down. Like, we can't allow our emotions to sway us. And so that is the biggest reason why I said, you know what, I'm gonna get myself up today. I'm gonna bronze with my Love Yourself bronzer. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna get up today, I'm gonna do this. I may not want to go anywhere anymore, and I would probably rather stay home, but I know that this is gonna be good for my marriage. It's gonna be good for us to go out and enjoy each other's presence. You just kind of have to suck it up. And so that's why I also had my other wig. I decided, okay, let me pull out a new wig. Let me pull out something else that can make me feel lively and excited to just go and do this. So yeah, whatever you do, your emotions will follow. So just always keep that in mind so that you don't, shoot yourself in the foot. Let's add some blush. I think I'm gonna do a mixture of two colors. For blush, I think I'm gonna go for a nice, of course, still like the ombre kind of vibe, but instead I think I'm gonna try to use a little bit of pink. I haven't used this in a while. This is the e.l.f. liquid blush in their shade Very Well. It is so pigmented. And then I'm gonna take the Juvia's Place in the shade Coral Rose. I feel like this just kind of calms everything down and kind of gets everything right into place. So I'm gonna apply this one on the outers of, oh, that is a lot, baby girl. I just used a lot there. So I'm gonna take some of this one and put it on this side. And blend it out. These shades are so pigmented. It's crazy how easily it can just pack on and you don't mean to. So just be careful when you apply these. I'm gonna take that Very Well shade and I'm just gonna apply just one dot. But we're gonna go to this restaurant called Monarch in Dallas. I've never been there before, but they have like a dress code where it was like you can't wear sandals and all this other stuff. So I'm like, oh man, you know what? I did this the wrong way. It's supposed to be flipped. It's supposed to be the pink on the outer and then the Coral Rose down here, but that's okay. I'll just go back in with the brush that I used for the Coral Rose and I'll just kind of tap that in so that it can calm it down just a tad, because this is dinner, so I don't want something that is too bright. I kind of want to get like still a nice sultry vibe, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna blend that in. Yeah, so it's this place called Monarch and I've never been there before. Like I said, we barely go out. That's something that my husband and I, in our 2026 goal, is to get out of the house more together. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Anastasia concealer and I'm just gonna apply that in the inner corner. I really love this concealer because it's so creamy and I don't get as much creasing when I use it because it is very hydrating. So that's one reason why I really love this concealer. Around my nose. I'm not going to take it up on my forehead because whatever I have on my brush is what I'm going to use to take it up on my forehead. But while this dries down, we can work on the hair. One of our goals next year is to be able to get out of the house, explore, and enjoy ourselves. We really want to make sure that we put ourselves first next year. The last time we had someone watch the kids, we went to a wedding. It cost $200 for her just to come. She didn't really have much to do because we had already put the kids to sleep and then we left. So that's just what we're up against. And so although my family, you know, we live in the same state and everything, they have their own lives, and we just always feel guilty sometimes to ask. I don't ever want them to feel like they have to say no to their plans in order to help us out. Forgot to make my hot comb. Still gonna try to get this flat enough, so I'm gonna just use my curling wand. My family, they still have their life, and like I always feel so bad when I give my mom's like, yeah, I'll watch the kids. I'm gonna I was supposed to, you know, go XYZ, but I would rather watch the kids. I'm like, no, mom, don't cancel your plans. No. Please do not cancel your plans. Like I feel like my parents, you know, they raised us, all four of us and stuff, and this is also their time to rest and relax and not have to be around kids. I am very thankful for my family, but that is going to be on our big priority list next year, to look for someone that can actually be a nanny for us. I'm going to take this Latte Body mousse. Hey, bud. Good night. I love you. Almost, yeah. Love you.
I love you. You want to see me from my room?
Yeah, I was trying to see where you guys were at. Love you. Love you. Okay, bye. Love you. Can you close the door, please, honey? Thank you. Love you.
Love you.
Okay. That is done. Now let me go ahead and blend out my under eye, and we should be good to go. It is dried down. I'm gonna take the Hourglass concealer, give me a little bit of a brightening effect. You guys know I like me a good brighten effect. While that is drying down, I'm going to put on my lashes because this can take a minute. So let me put my lashes on. This one needs a little bit more glue, so let me just let that glue dry down. And as that glue dries down, I got one lash on. I know I'm looking crazy. But let me just go ahead and blend out my foundation so that everything just kind of looks a little bit more seamless. So wherever I have that concealer, that demarcation and stuff like that, we're just going to lightly go over that. And my forehead. I'm not going to do it right here, but what I am going to do is I'm going to take the blush I used and just the brush I used for my blush, go back right on top of there. Okay, I cannot find my paw brush, which I literally just had, but I'm gonna take this brush anyways. It's still really good. It's actually from Amazon. And I'm going to bring that right underneath my eye. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm rushing now. But I'm just gonna blend that out, prepare my brush. Blend all the creases out because I'm already starting to crease like crazy. And there's that like harsh line right here. So we're gonna take our beauty blender and just blend that out. The edges right there. I like just took out my eyebrow somehow, so I'm gonna have to fill that back in. I'm over here rushing. I hate rushing. It makes everything so chaotic. Set with our Sephora setting powder. Do need to buy a new one because I hit pan and I don't even know if it really even is working because I feel like it's so old. There we go. Get that on there. Bronze with the Fenty bronzer. I'm gonna take the Zulu by Juvia's palette and I'm going to take this orange shade right here and this pink shade right here, and I'm going to apply that on my top of my blush. This is actually like an eyeshadow, but I like to use it as blush. Break Mocha by Marviano Cosmetics and just line my lid. And then take the Latte Luxe and get right in the middle. I want to fix my eyebrows, but I don't even know where my eyebrow pomade is. I'm going to take my old brow pencil and I'm going to just work on my brow. Just apply a little bit because I don't know where my pomade is. I don't have time to look for it. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury to set. Yeah, cool me down. And then I'm going to take my lipstick that I love that is messed up forever. I'm gonna take my brown sugar and align that a little bit. Set with my one size. This off. I wanted to show you guys my outfit so bad, but I'm running late. We were supposed to be out of this house. Dinner starts at 9:15. It's like 8:30 something. So we are so late. I'm in between either all black or like a black and white dress, but I'll figure it out. I'm gonna run downstairs and put it on because it is way too hot up here. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the final look for date night tonight. I'm super excited. See, now that everything is done, my makeup is on, my hair is laid, I feel really excited to go and have fun with my husband. So like we talked about, your emotions are always gonna follow whatever it is that you do. So don't allow your emotions to make you stop or halt doing something in the moment because you're gonna end up regretting it later. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys loved most about it in the comment section. I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Until then, remember that you are loved, beautiful, treasured, and you're valued. Adios. Mwah.